Hi, good evening. I'm Shane Jones with the sports news. Kemar Roach has been ruled out of the remainder of the West Indies tour of India with a shoulder injury. Trinidadian Shannon Gabriel has been named as his replacement in the test squad ahead of the second match, which starts on Thursday in Mumbai. Meanwhile, the WICB has named the 15-man ODI squad for the 3-match series against India, which starts on November 21st. It reads Dwayne Bravo captain, Tino Best, Darren Bravo, Johnson Charles, Narsingh Deonarayan, Chris Gale, Jason Holder, Sunil Narayan, Versamy Pramal, Kieran Powell, Denish Ramdin, Ravi Rampal, Darren Sammy, Marlon Samuels, and Lendl Simmons. Karen Pollard misses out due to injury. Well, history was made in Barbados today as Shaquana Quinton became the first female to officially play top-level club cricket. Marcia Boyce was at Beccles Road for that feat.
Day for Shaquana Quinton. The 17-year-old Barbados and West Indies spinner took to the field for YMPC in the Sagicor General Super Cup match against Banks Wildy at Beccles Road, in the process becoming the first female to officially play top-flight club cricket in Barbados.
It does mean something to me. I think it's a great experience for me, and I just want to say thanks to all the YMPC coaches and staff who made it possible for me to play.
She didn't get a chance to bowl as rain forced the match to be abandoned after just 11 overs. But she's eager and up for the challenge.
It's men's cricket, so it's going to be harder, so just have to stick to the basics. I know the guys will come hard at me, but I'm even coming hard at them, so yeah.
YMPC captain Francois Hurley told us it wasn't a difficult decision to include Quinton in the final 11.
With the absence of Dwayne Smith and Chris Jordan, we thought that bringing her in would have been good for the team and show us, because with the West Indies and thing that she's been playing for, that would have been good for her to come around the guys and show us a bit what she knows. She's up there with a lot of the guys in Barbados. Obviously, throughout for the first couple of overs, she was nervous or what, but I think after a while she will be very comfortable playing with the guys.
Monica Cumberbatch, manager of the Barbados women's cricket team, was among those out to support Quinton.
When I heard it, I said that I have to go and support her. And I suppose this rain has kept away all of her other supporters. I think it's a wonderful idea. It could only enhance her bowling and her fielding and her batting and let her get confidence in the game further, so that when she goes on to other games overseas, she will be able to be tougher.
We'll be keeping an eye on Quinton in this competition. Marcia Boyce, CBC Sports.
CGI Maple secured the only win of the day as just one game was completed in today's 5th round of the Sagicor General Super Cup. The Mapleites disposed of visiting Premix and Precast Yorkshire by 9 wickets. Yorkshire made 103 and Maple 101 for 1, winning via the Duckworth-Lewis method after the target was reduced to 99. While rain marred most of the proceedings in the 5th round, while play didn't get underway at Beccles Road between YMPC and Banks Wildy. YMPC picked up the early wickets of Keddy Lesporis and Pedro Graves to leave Banks on 7 for 2. There were 33 without further loss at the end of the 11th over when the rain came around 10:45. Play never resumed, eventually being called off after a pitch inspection around 1:30. We're getting closer to determining which team will be crowned the 2013 champion of the Lime Pelican Football Challenge. Now CBC's Melissa Farley takes a look at the quarterfinal matchups.
This coming Sunday, November 10th, and the Sunday that will follow on November 17th are the days set for this year's quarterfinal phase of the Lime Pelican Football Challenge. 12 teams have now been reduced to the final 8, who will now be looking to make the final 4 for the semi-final stage. As you know, it's all heading towards the top prize of $100,000 Barbados dollars. Now let's look at the lineup. Quarterfinal 1, a clash between Zone A's 3rd place Top Bay Settlers and Combine All Stars, who finished 2nd in Zone B. Top Bay won 3 and lost 2 of 5 games, tallying a total of 9 points, while All Stars closed on 10, winning 3, losing 1, and with the other being a draw. This matchup should be an interesting one, set for November 10th at 6:30 p.m. The night will end with a second clash between LG Strike Force and the young unbeaten Beijing Elite side. A maximum 4 points to Beijing Elite, who are yet to lose a game, winning all their 5 matches. And with strikers like Kemar Headley on the attack, they will be looking to maintain that undefeated status. Now LG Strike Force was at the other end of the table, claiming the final spot in Zone A. They won 2, drew 2, and lost 1 to take away 8 points. This match is set for 8:30 p.m. The final 2 semi-finalists will then be decided on November 17th. 2011 champions Bajan Pride will have the task of fighting a 360 Connection team, who will be looking for revenge after losing when both teams met in the tournament's first final. Bajan Pride leads Zone A with 10 points, a status of 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 defeat. 360 Connection, on the other hand, managed to hold on ahead of Sportstown Galaxy and Red Tridents. Connection lost 3 games and won 2 to accumulate 6 points. Bajan Pride and 360 Connection will meet at 6:30 p.m. on that day. Now the 8:30 battle will feature last year's losing finalists Firehouse and TS Strikers. At this point, Firehouse carries a slightly better record than its opponent. From 5 games, TS Strikers won 3 and lost 2 to take away 9 points, while Firehouse won 3, lost 1, and a draw gave them an additional point to finish with 10. So it's set. The quarterfinals are in place. Top Bay Settlers up against Combine All-Stars, LG Strike Force versus Bajan Elite. Bajan Pride will take on 360 Connection, and Firehouse will battle TS Strikers. The game of football is unpredictable. Melissa Farley, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Melissa. Well, a controversial stoppage time penalty allowed Chelsea to salvage a point today from their English Premier League clash against West Brom. They held on for a 2-2 draw, keeping manager Jose Mourinho's 66 home game unbeaten streak intact.